Shalom. First of all, I'd like to give all glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahushua Ba'Shem, Rakakadash. Double honor to the teachers, elders, and apostles of Great Millstone, likewise, brothers, so they're putting out this truth. Faithfully, fearlessly feeding the sheep into you, brothers and sisters. Tuning in, Shalom. Today's lesson today is titled, Experiencing the Smoke. Be patient. It's just the beginning. Let's start off with the book of Romans 3 and start with verse 3. And it reads, For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of power without effect? Power forbid. Yea, let power be true, but every man a liar, as it is written, that thou mightest be justified in thy sayings, and mightest overcome when thou art judged. So here we are. Okay, the prophets of old back on the highway and the byway in this time, giving warnings, okay, to the people out there, here, especially in Great Babylon, America, okay, where we go put our body out there to be mocked, to be scorned, to be filmed for mockery, okay? But we go out there diligently and do this work because why? We're told to go and give warning, okay, to those who would hear and those who would forbear. Now, you've seen, the faces of people are changing here in Great Babylon, America, okay? And while Esau puts on a show, to persuade people into believing that they've got it all under control, those of us with eyes open, we know that's all a farce. Okay? The reality is that Great Babylon, America is fallen, but first, the house of Israel is going to be judged. And this is why we go there to warn you. 2/3 are there. Those of you who choose to continue to be here in Great Babylon, America, choosing to trust in the oppressor, Esau, the so-called white man, that right now it's just the beginning. Great tribulation that's going to be coming. Okay, let's go into the book of Proverbs 29 and starting with verse 2. And it says, When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. Clearly, you can see that the righteous is not in authority. Let's take a look at these three ads that I found here because this give you an example right here. For example, you see this she looks like a Jake actually. She said, it's like I'm drowning. Arizona millennial worked 3 jobs, still can't pay off her credit card bills. Okay. And so this article will go into her talking about the fact that even with 3 jobs, she can't make ends meet. Okay. And you go into this next one here, and I thought this was interesting. It says 17 reasons why men don't want to date anymore. And do you know what several of those reasons were? It was all based on financial reason. Okay, that's why you look at the little clip on the bottom there. You see it says critical financials. Okay, so men nowadays are trying to not get on dates or go on dates or trying to avoid women, not because they're not attracted to them, but because they don't want to spend money that has to go to pay bills. See, their eyes are opening up to see that things ain't like how it used to be. Okay, and right now, rather than investing on the $500 dinner plate for a whore that's gonna go look for the next sucker next week, these men are choosing to be by themselves. Now, I want you to take a look at this last one. It says corporate landlords are snatching up mobile home parks and jacking up the rent. Here's why such cheap properties are so appealing to wealthy investors. Now, when you think of trailer home park, I always think of white trash, okay? But a lot of Jakes actually live in these too, okay? They're small, they're affordable, at least they were, okay? They're easy to build, limited, amenities. It's not like one of these super complexes out there, but it's exactly why they went and they grabbed those up. And they're jacking up the rent. So something that usually would cost a couple $100 a month, suddenly now is becoming a couple $1,000s a month, okay, with no special amenities. So these are the smoke that the Lord Yahweh Shemashah is bringing here in Great Babylon, America. And in particular, guess who's experiencing this first? That's right, Yahshua Allah, so-called Black Americans and Latino. Let's go into the book of Job 9 and 24. We repeat this over and over, okay? The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. He covered the face of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? We've told you over and over and over that the wicked is Esau, the Edomite, the so-called white man. Okay? And he's the one that's changed all the image of what is good. Okay? The Lord, Yahweh Shemel Shai, okay? The Mashiach, who they call Jesus, okay? And all of the prophets, okay? And he made them to look like him. And with that in place, you people can never, ever get from under the spell of the gods of this earth. And that's the reason why when we are out there on the highway and the byway, with the signs screaming at the top of our lungs, telling you that the Lord is going to bring smoke in this place, it's just a joke to y'all. Okay? Let's go into the book of Psalm 62 and 10, because, see, you people set your heart and your mind on Great Babylon America. Okay? Especially a Jake that actually got, a little couple of change in their pocket. All of a sudden, they lose their mind, It said, trust not in oppression, become not vain in robbery. If riches increase, set not your heart upon them. Okay? So Esau might throw a little bone out there. In fact, the Lord, Yahweh Shemel Shai, may actually give you a little something. But rather than actually taking that, relief that you have and praising the Lord, exalting his name, you Jake run right back into Great Babylon America. Okay? You run right back into Great Babylon America because you're covetous and you want to be just like everybody else. But we've seen what this has happened. You people have had decades of warning. Okay? This is nothing new. Okay? But again, Esau, the Edomite, the so-called white man, has got you blinded, so he has you trapped in his maze of confusion. This is Isaiah 24:4, and it says, "The earth mourned and faded away; the world languished and faded away, and the haughty people of the earth do languish." Let's take a look at that word "languish," okay? Because you gotta look at it seriously like this, Jake. Okay? It says to be or become weak or feeble, droop, fade. Okay? To lose vigor and vitality. People are losing their vitality, man. They're becoming feeble. Their mind becoming feeble. Okay? They're falling apart right now. This is a new experience. Okay? That's smoke. Yet still you won't hearken to the words of the prophet, because guess what? The Lord has raised up the type of people to go out there on the highway and the byway on his unicorn and outside, dressed up in the robe, in the sackcloth, that y'all despise the most. What the hell they say? Let's take a look at this, right? This is Ecclesiasticus 13 and Psalms 21. It says, "A rich man began to fall, is held up by his friends, but a poor man being down is thrust away by his friends." So we are poor. Most likely, another Jake is not going to pick you up. It's just not going to happen. And for you two-thirds, you're ravaging wolves and scorpions, and you have no honor. You're not going to help each other. It says, "When a rich man is fallen, he had many helpers. He speaketh things not to be spoken, and yet men justify him." This is Esau lying about who he is and who we are. Okay? He can make up anything on anybody on this earth. Okay? But his eyes is privy set against the poor. And who's the poor? Us so-called blacks and Americans and Latino. The poor man slipped, and yet they rebuke him too. He spake wisely and could have no place. When we speak wisely about, the oppression, the wickedness of this man, they block our videos. They made the content 18 plus, even though we gather all of the material from, YouTube and all these other platforms that anybody can go look at. But for us, we're the subject, of scrutiny, not the so-called white man. It says, "When a rich man speaketh, every man holdeth his tongue, and look what he said, they extol it to the clouds." You can remember Bill Gates. What did he came up with? Bill Gates ain't no doggone medical professional, yet still everybody bow down to his words. But if the poor man speak, they say, "What fellow is this? We told you not to do it. We told you, Jakes, not to bow down, and you did." So you're now going to experience that smoke. Bubonic plague is back here in Great Babylon, America. You're poor as crap. Nobody's going to help your ass. Certainly, I'm not going to help your ass. Certainly, the other brothers in this room are not going to help your ass. We're told specifically from the Lord, Yahweh Shemel Shai, not to pray for these wicked ass people. So you're going to experience that smoke. So that's what we say. Be patient. Be patient, you wicked ass niggas, spicks, and wetback. This is just the beginning of your sorrows. And it says, "And if he stumbled, they will help to overthrow him." So the people are looking at us, waiting for us to fall. They're waiting for us to slip up. See, nothing pleases a Jake, a wicked ass nigga, more than to see one of their brothers fall. They're waiting for it. But see, the elect will never fall. Okay? Tried, but not fall. Let's go into the book of Colossians. 3 and start verse 1, it says, if ye then be risen with Hamashiach, seek those things which are above, which where Hamashiach sitteth on the right hand of power, God, set your affection on things above, not on things on earth. And that's the reason why you see these type of video on YouTube. Like why is there 3.2 million views for some chick sitting in a car complaining that she's working 3 jobs? So what? Who gives a shit? Huh? We've been in slavery for 400 doggone years. Our spirit still is feeling that to this day right now. That's why Jake, especially the Negroes, don't like to go and do type of yard work or don't like to go out in the field. Okay? Who gives a shit? If you want to live that life and pay and spend credit card, going out and whining and dining instead of cooking your own food and trying to live that life to buy a new dress every weekend to live like your other friends some out there like that, and you have to work 3 jobs, what the hell are you complaining about it for? I don't see why she got 3 million views. But we put out that Great Babylon America is going to be destroyed, that the mark of the beast RFID microchip is going to soon be made mandated. World War III is going to happen. There's going to be great famine that's going to be coming here in Great Babylon America. You fat people are going to lose a lot of weight. Okay? There's going to be extreme violence on a scale that we can't even begin to comprehend in Great Babylon America as people forage around for what little resources is left. Your neighbors killing you, your own household betraying you and killing you for resources. But we got brothers are getting what, 10 views, maybe 100 views, at best 1,000 views for the top apostles. But she got 3.2 million views to complain. That's a wicked ass business. I feel nothing for her. Let's close with the book of Revelations 22 and start verse 11. Because see, there's going to be a time when this is all going to come to an end. We're not going to be out here forever. He that is unjust, let him be unjust still. That's Esau. He which is filthy, let him be filthy still. That's Esau. And the rest of you that follow the ways of Esau, the Edomite, the so-called white man. And he that is righteous, let him be righteous still. And he that is holy, let him be holy still. And behold, I come quickly, and my reward is with me, to give every man according to his work shall be. And this is the Mashiach is going to give. Lord willing, we get the reward of the crown. Okay, everlasting life. Come back over here as 144,000. Okay, righteous men. Okay, and Lord willing, the rest of you experience that smoke, and your reward be exactly what you put in. Not a damn thing. Lord willing, hopefully that was edified today. I'd like to close up by giving all glory and honor to Yahweh Shem Yashai Bashim Rakakadash. Double honor to the teachers, elders, and apostles, great millstone, likewise, brothers, so they put on the true faith, feed the sheep, and to you, brothers and sisters, tuning in. Shalom.